Hi everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Elite Force 2. Today, just a short video on board the Enterprise.
Where's Gonzalez? He didn't make it.
Yes, Gonzalez did not make it in the last mission, so for the first time for a while we actually have to deal with a hazard team crew member being lost. That's always how you tell you're getting towards the end of these Elite Force games. It's generally because you start losing members of the actual hazard team and you really don't want that to be happening. So I guess it's time for us to, well, let's have some payback, I suppose. No, nothing for us in the armory. Or maybe there is something in the armory.
I have howled to warn the dead. A great warrior has joined them.
Yep, so everyone's pretty much about Gonzalez's death here. But unlike, I suppose, the first death in Elite Force, where basically you got blamed by everyone, on this occasion it's not your fault. You know, we just missed Gonzalez, and it's really unfortunate. So I suppose we're going to have to report to someone, I suppose. So Brig? Ah, yes, Brig. Now, why am I in here for example? No, I'm not incarcerating myself. You will have heard a door open back then, and let's walk through. What do we see? Golden Starship. Good. And okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, indeedy. I mean, I've heard that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm just gonna leave that. Cool little Easter egg, but not sure. Again, not sure why this sort of thing was put in the game.
Welcome back.
You know, can't argue with it, can you? So let's get motoring, I suppose.
We'll remove those surgical implants immediately.
Lieutenant Monroe, Captain Picard is waiting for you in the observation lounge.
Good to see you, Monroe.
Now it's, am I going to get chewed out by Picard for losing a team member?
Welcome back, Monroe.
Hopefully not, because as the counter-spy told us on the last mission, Gonzalez really was expendable. Yes, he's a very good member of the hazard team, but at the end of the day, the information that we got out of that is well worth someone's life. His death could serve saving millions, if not billions, of lives if the Romulans end up using these exomorphs to attack the Federation or to attack other worlds, you know. So it's a sacrifice, but one that hopefully will not be in vain. It's up to us to make sure it's not.
The informant double-crossed us, and Ensign Gonzalez perished as a result.
Ensign Gonzalez made his choice with full knowledge of the potential consequences. You can't blame yourself. He made the ultimate sacrifice for what will save the lives of countless others.
Yes, sir. After analyzing the datapad that we recovered, we learned the location of the master control facility. It's on the planet Tolachon 2.
Bridge, set a course for Tolachon 2, maximum warp.
Aye, sir.
You've been in action since you arrived. I want you to take some time off at the earliest convenience. I can't expect my crew to work at maximum efficiency without an opportunity to unwind.
Thank you, sir. I will. After Tolachon 2.
Very well. Lieutenant Commander Tuvok will be conducting a debriefing with you at 1800 hours.
Yes, sir.
And Lieutenant, good job down there. Dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Alex, can you meet me in stellar cartography? Hi, Monroe. Can we talk?
I'm going to contact Starfleet Command and inform them of our status.
You have come a long way since your days on Voyager, Lieutenant.
Yep, so this is the part of the game where we pretty much wrap which of the two love interests that we want to go into. As I said at the beginning of the LP, I will be going for Telsia in this mission. I think I've already gone down so many paths with Telsia that I'd end up with Telsia anyway, but this is just really to sort of lock it in. And one thing I realised, we're on Tolachon 2. I mean, part of me wants to just bomb the planet from orbit,
Can I help you?
But I guess you can't really do that in the neutral zone, so it's going to have to be done the way we're going to do it. If this was just a planet in unknown space or Federation territory, I'd just use the Enterprise to turn the planet into a smouldering crater, and there wouldn't be much left from there. We wouldn't have to risk anyone going down to Tolochan 2 or anything like that. Completely easy.
None of the crew really understand the importance of pure research.
Research is the cornerstone of all theoretical studies.
It's how all theories are established.
I would have to agree.
Really? Why haven't I seen you on board the Enterprise before?
I've previously been posted on a research station in the Guernica system.
Was it exciting?
It was for a while, but I started to miss my time aboard Voyager.
You were on board Voyager in the Delta Quadrant? The unique flora you came across must have been incredible.
Well, yes, it was. In fact, I started researching how certain plant types were transplanted by Delta Quadrant species as they traveled between worlds. It was almost poetic how the different plant types interacted with each of the different species. I never published my findings, however.
Do you have your research here? Would you mind showing it to me? I would be most appreciative.
I could send it to you.
Maybe we could go somewhere more private and review your findings.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe later?
Oh, no, you don't. We need to talk about this now.
We do?
Yeah, we do. But it's a little crowded in here. Why don't we go back to your quarters to discuss this poetry of yours?
Oh, Chell. You've no idea what you're getting into. But at least you can get away from the Denobian who's freaking out behind you at least. So she did at least have that going for her. But, yep, that's how we wrap up Crazy Plant Lady's story on the Enterprise. She's going to maybe experience Little Blue. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Our final conversation with Telsia, and see you next time, guys.
I miss Gonzalez.
So do I.
What a horrible, senseless way to die.
He was a good officer, and a good man.
Monroe?
Yes?
I'm glad that you made it out alive.
We're headed for Tolochan 2, the command center of our Romulan friends. I'll make sure to let them know that the Hazard team doesn't appreciate losing one of its members.
Good. We need to teach them a lesson. One they won't forget.
Yeah.
We have seen too many doomsday weapons, and too many warlike leaders eager to use them. But today we have a rare opportunity, the chance to destroy one. Clear?
My people created the exomorphs for easy labor, but soon realized they were the ultimate weapon.
But doomsday weapons often turn on their masters. The exomorphs exterminated 95% of the Idril people. The few survivors fell into a dark age without science or literacy.
The Atrexians finally destroyed the exomorphs and thought they'd destroyed the facilities. But the facilities repaired themselves and waited to be reactivated.
In revenge, the Atrexians covered up the truth about the Idril people and used them for cheap labor.
Just like the Idril used the exomorphs.
And just like the exomorphs, the Idril turned on their masters when they reactivated the facilities.
What was the weapon that the exomorphs used to destroy the Idril?
Intelligence. An exomorph called the Archaeopendra gained full sentience and took control.
The master control facility is in the neutral zone. What about the Romulans?
Best case, we destroy the facility quickly and leave undetected.
Worst case?
We convince the Romulans of the threat to both our people.
They may not believe it. They think everyone's as devious as they are.
Then we fight our way out of the neutral zone.
Either way, we destroy the doomsday weapon. Mr. Tuvok?
The Hazard team will split into two groups. Ensign Murphy will shuttle her team to the far side of the Romulan stronghold. Her assault will divert attention from Lieutenant Monroe's team as they transport near the entrance to the Master Control facility. We expect heavy resistance from the renegade Romulan forces. We have modified your tricorders to allow you to call down orbital strikes from the Enterprise. Target an area, and the Enterprise will bombard it with phaser fire and quantum torpedoes. Use these strikes sparingly, as our torpedo supply is limited.
If this mission fails, the Romulans will have a first strike weapon that can tip the balance of power in the Alpha Quadrant. Good luck.